Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I haven't had a chance to do the side quest yet, and so I thought, as I'm getting ready to go see the new Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie with Israel, who says hello. I don't know if she'll be able to have the time to say hello on her end before she leaves town tonight, but you never know. Sometimes she crashes live stream. She's done that twice already. But anyhow, so I haven't used this yet, which is the trial of the uncanny charge, but I thought let's go ahead and record it and see how much it wrecks me. I've done this once before and I got pretty good feedback that people enjoyed watching me attempt it. Look, I usually do side quests, certainly a combination of event quest and book 2 fights off screen, and I always get, Prof, you don't do enough non-arena fighting. I don't even know if you know how. So then when I do it, I always get, oh, you suck. And I'm just like, I hate this. I hate this world. People complain that I don't do enough gameplay, and then when I do gameplay, they complain it's not good enough. I think some people just like to be mad. They just like to feel better about themselves. Now, by the way, there's no preview button for this, which annoys me. I'm going to jump in, not use this yet, and just check out the nodes, in case you haven't done this like me for some reason. All right, they're all mutant, so usually that means I bring in tech. Each dodged hit during a special attack grants the attacker a passive prowess, granting 20% increased special damage for 10 seconds. While under the effect of a prowess, the attacker's block proficiency is reduced by 30%. Direct damage inflicts direct damage, draining 80% health per second. Ooh. While a defender has a regen buff active, they gain plus 65% attack rating and their attacks become unblockable. Obviously, that's difficult when you're fighting regen champs. Along with arc overload. Now, all 3 of these champs are regen champs. So what I'm going to do is redo my team. And I am going to put in a combination of tech champs and I'm going to bring in good old OG. I haven't used OG Vision in forever. Maybe Ultron too. Why not? Look at this. Look at this team. Years of breaking my wallet to get this. Okay, we're going to open the gate. And I'm going to start with OG Vision. Man. We're going to try to get that heal block going on. And you'll notice, because of the regen starting with the arc overload, the unblockable happens. And you'll also notice that the unblockable does not go away. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty. This is pretty BS in terms of nodes. You know, anytime that you're playing well and you still lose health, and he's not actually unblockable there. Now he is, and that's a pretty good amount of regen too. I realize I'm fighting with a 5-star here, but still. All right, so good news is there's only 3 defenders. So 1/3 of the fights are down, but that's tricky. It's one of the trickier side quests. Now, it is challenging, and for those of you that complain that you're never challenged enough, this must be the event quest for you. I'm going to bring in my 6-star Ultron for this and just see what happens. Now, he's going to constantly regen. So, from the start, and if you miss an intercept, you're just kind of screwed. See, I just missed there. Okay. At least I've got some regen going on. Again, their health pool is not crazy high, you know? And at least his regen isn't an active buff. It's a passive buff. But now the Arc Overload's going to make him unblockable. And I am looking to, there we go, bait the special one. So I'm just going to use that special 3 for Ultron. He'll probably get down close. We're skipping it. Okay. So I am almost to 50%. So for the last one with X-23, I am going to bring in that same Ultron and just see what happens. But this is unlike anything we've seen before in the contest. I'm not saying it's like impossible or so tricky. There's my automatic regen that helps cancel out the degen. You want to dance around until that first Arc Overload is over. Now, obviously, similar to Old Balls Logan, she's going to randomly proctor the regen on her own on top of the Arc Overload. So that's going to be the tricky part of the unblockable. But my intercepting skills have been better in this video than usual. And again, maybe there's still going to be people who say, actually, you're terrible. I'm way better than you at this game. I don't know why anybody watches you. Which is always ironic because they're commenting that as they're watching me, right? That's like grabbing a handful of french fries and being like, these aren't even good. Why would anyone eat these? Well, they're in your mouth. Internet phrases. All right, so I had an uncanny ability to survive that. And there is the rewards again. And what I think is funny about this is you can replay it, but because you've used up your gate, you're just wasting literal energy because you can't go back through it. So, as a reminder, this will be a daily occurrence throughout this month. When you go to the calendars, you'll see the sling ring charges, and each day you will get a different trial. And next we'll go for the trial of the Invincible. But I got some good feedback, like I said, with the gameplay of this, and maybe you appreciate it, maybe you don't. I'm not ever saying that my skills are the best. Also, I have to show this because I've also had people saying, Prof, you must like hack the game because your units never change after content. Well, I have 100 plus revives at any point saved up before I ever have to use units. But even if I do use units, check out my reserves. The reason why I grind the arena so hard is because even at 47,000 plus units, check out how many arena crystals I've built up that I haven't opened yet. 4,830. So let's say that I have to use 1,000 units. Well, I'll just open enough of those crystals until the 1,000 units come back and I'll stop. It's kind of a weird system. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but that's what I do. Now, I don't open these on screen. I open these behind the scenes. But that's why it feels like that. I like having a reserve. To me, this is like an MCOC savings account, to where if my units ever went to 0 or close to 0, and a 10,000 unit offer popped up that I wanted to get, like the Act 7 Exploration Pack accidentally popping up again, I'd have the ability to open some things to save my real cash. I think it's just a smart investment. But then again, I'm a hoarder, and Kabam Mike hates that. So there you go, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.